Brock, coming off 4 games at home, man, I know it's always exciting to be in front of the fan base, but you get to go on the road this week, man. How excited are you to be able to go on the road and play in a place like Auburn?
I mean, I'm excited. It's always fun playing there, always hostile, and I like to go in there and silence the crowd a little bit and just kind of be the enemy.
All right, take me to the first 4 games of this season for you guys offensively. There's been some slow starts. There's been some big plays made. How would you assess the way the offense has played so far through 4 games?
I mean, I think we kind of talked about it throughout last week. We want to kind of create the new identity in the second quarter of the year. The first quarter's over, and now we're in the second quarter. So we want to be explosive, start fast, and just be consistent.
Last week, you had one of those, I would say, viral moments where you freaking stiff-armed the dude and threw them all off you. Going through those moments, man, what are those like for you when it happens? I know you're kind of in the moment and, you don't think about it, but when it happens, do you look back at it and be like, man, I can't believe I did that?
I mean, like I said in the moment, it's kind of like just trying to break tackle and get a few extra yards. But, I mean, looking back on it, it's kind of cool to look back on and watch it and see people's reactions and stuff.
What do you think makes you so, I don't want to say different, but you break a lot of tackles, man. They try to put the ball in your hands in space a lot. But what do you think it is about you when you have the ball in your hand? I know you're just trying to break tackles and make plays, but what's the mindset when you get the rock in your hand?
I don't know. I mean, I just kind of everything. I don't really think about anything. I just try to think about just how I can make the next dude miss and how I can get a few extra yards. I mean, you look at you and you lined up in the backfield, you've been in the slot, you had a finger in the dirt, you've been out wide. In this offense, you're asked to do a lot of different things, and you're asked to learn a lot of different spots. How has that been for you, being able to adapt to so many different places on the field and play a lot of different roles? Yeah, I think Coach Bobo makes it easy, and Coach Hartley makes it easy, just like focusing in and teaching me what I need to know. And I mean, we practice and take so many reps at it throughout walkthroughs and through practice throughout the week. So I mean, it's just easy when you do it that much, I feel like.
Talk to me about Coach Hartley, man. I know he's a guy who's pretty intense. You see him before game in the locker room. He's in you guys' grill going at it, talking. What's it like playing for him? And, what's it like having to go with a guy who has that kind of intensity with him all the time?
It's awesome. I mean, he's always on 10. He's always yelling, screaming, and like you said, the pregame speech is always fun. He's always all juiced up, and I mean, you hate to go over to the phone after you know you messed up something and just listen to him yell at you because he's intense.
He's sitting right up there next to Bobo, so I know that is. Going back to playing at Auburn, obviously it's going to be loud. You've been there before. You know what that environment's like. It's always different in the SEC, but going to Auburn is a little bit different. The communication this week has to be spot on and on point. What are some of the things you guys are focused on as you head into this week of practice and then getting into the game on Saturday?
Yeah, I think, I know Coach Smart's going to have the crowd noise cranked up in the indoor and every time we're practicing. And, I mean, it's all about kind of anticipation and knowing what a check's going to be or what he's going to call next. And, just anticipating the checks and just getting it communicated, even when you can't hear anything.
Regardless of their record, do you kind of throw that out the window when you're playing in these rivalry games? Obviously, it's a big deal to play in this kind of a game, but do you throw that out the window and say, all right, this is Georgia, this is Auburn? Yeah,
I mean, it's Auburn. Anything can happen. We're going there, and the crowd's going to be fired up, and, I mean, anything can happen in the SEC. So, I mean, we just got to go out there and focus on ourselves and play our best game.
Now, last thing I got for you, you're a guy who, obviously from Cali, way on the other side of the country. Why Georgia, man? Why was Georgia, out of all the places, a place you felt like you wanted to come?
I mean, I wanted to win games, and I like the feel of Athens, and I mean, people who are great, and I just felt like it was the best opportunity for me and to be successful.
What's it like playing with Carson? I know he's a guy who you guys have a good relationship with, but how has that relationship grown now that he's a starter and in the huddle? On the practice field, what's that relationship like?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, we're right next to each other in the locker room, and we talk every day, obviously, and we have a good relationship, and we just keep growing as a team and as a unit. I mean, we just got to keep getting better throughout the weeks.
All right, Brock, appreciate you.
Appreciate it.